Hello everyone, welcome back to another Brawl video. Today we're doing the deck we built together on the my method of building decks video. We'll finally take it to spin. I did some testing, I kind of enjoyed what the deck is. So Kolodin, Triumph Caster, 2-3 for 2. Mounts and vehicles control have haste, and whenever a mount or vehicle enters the battlefield, it becomes either settle or a creature until end of turn. So they can do their ability settle creatures like... I can't find it. Sunman when attacks, so if it comes into play, when Kolodin is in play, you will become settled and be able to attack and do its ability. Same with all the ones with all the vehicles with attack abilities as well, or in the very least, you'll be able to attack for a bit. And we're running 40 lands, 2 of which are spell lands. We're mostly leaning on the vehicles because settle has only been like a couple sets, so there's only so many that actually are good enough to justify putting in the deck. But yeah, mostly it's a vehicle deck. You have some cheap creatures just to be able to crew them, and then just all the good vehicles, and yeah, good cards like Reckless Screw that can kind of close the game out of nowhere. So yeah, we're Boros aggro kind of basically. Yeah, Boros aggro basically. But yes, I had to complete an achievement yesterday. So that's why I was playing elves. But yeah, no, excited for this deck. I've been enjoying it the way it plays. Also excited for the new videos that will be coming out this weekend, I believe. No, actually no, Dragonstorm preview is next weekend. This weekend we have the first episode of Achievement Hunter, where I'm going to be trying to complete... I'm going to choose specific achievements, and on the video we're just going to try to complete them. We'll make specific decks or adapt decks that I already have to try to complete all the achievements. Not those like play 100 standard games. Those ones, you know, I'm not gonna do a video on that. That's got better things to do with my time. Okay. Sorry, those were barely words. It probably is correct to play the Homesteed on turn 2, right, instead of the Kolodin, unless I get a better 3-drop to play. Because on the off chance they kill my Kolodin, I want to be able to do something on turn 3. Very awkward. Count on luck. Very awkward. Very awkward. We're not going to talk about this. I'm going to hold it all the way over here so you guys can't see it. Ooh, they have the pretty Windswept Heath. Oh, I need to buy these. I will never actually buy them unless I get them from not from achievement, from, you know, from prize or whatever. Yeah, I think the play is just Kolodin. And let's crew the Homesteed, see if we get lucky and can hit a land on top of the deck. We do get lucky, fantastic. And we get to play the Ganja as well. So a little bit of ramp there. The mech would do 4 damage if I was to play it next turn. Ow. Perfect. We can play the mech to kill the Fable token. They do have something for 1 mana, which is kind of annoying. Let's play the mech. I assume I'm either getting countered or my Kolodin's getting killed. No, the Kolodin would have been killed on that turn if that's what they have. So I wouldn't put them on a removal spell. But they are getting priority. It could be like a Brainstorm. Kill that. I'm gonna get to attack for 8 here. Like, there's no way they have a removal spell. They would have killed the Kolodin about 17 days ago. So yeah, I just have a free attack for 8. I would love to hit another land. Oh, we're getting very lucky. Very fortunate. Yeah, open down to 11. They have no board. Board wipe would only kill 1 creature unless they have some way to kill my artifacts as well. They could have Force of Vigor. I think not enough people play Force of Vigor. I guess in a 3-color deck it's not as good. But yeah, if they play Sark and make a 4-4... it's not the end of the world by any means. I play Peace Walker and they're forced to chump the Peace Walker and I'll hit them for 8. So Sarkhan is not great for them. It's not a winning proposition by any means. What other options do I have? They do nothing, and that I don't really like. Yeah, this makes sense. Ah, they had the removal. It was just a terrible one. Okay, that adds up. Unless you control cruise vehicle. Okay. I have no way of crewing 2 vehicles, which is a bit annoying. I can only crew the smaller one as well. I think we go Kolodin because it's the most mana efficient. And we're gonna crew this guy and only hit for 3. But hopefully we hit a land. Oh, first time we don't hit a land, but at least there's a creature we can play next turn alongside with another creature. They're looking at the grave. They're digging through time on their own turn. I guess it makes sense if they're looking for a land to play as well. Trying to think if there's any way we can crew both of these. Obviously this crews this, play these two, crew this. They do find the land they were looking for. Do they kill? My Kolodin survives. Let's play Tiana. Hoping to dodge a mana drain, basically. 3 steps ahead is not the end of the world by any means. I probably should have played the Asper first. I guess it wouldn't have mattered, they had the mana anyway. So we'll play that. We're only going to attack for 3 right now. I guess I could have attacked for 5, huh? That's a good one. Wait, does it reveal? It doesn't reveal, right? I can look. Okay. Because they can... Oh, actually, that's not that bad. Depends what they have. If they have like a creature with a sick ETB, I might be in trouble, like a Primeval Titan. Primeval Titan, nah, it's fine. Wouldn't be good enough. Yeah, Sarkhan definitely is not good enough. They let me draw a card, that's... I was gonna say good news, but I guess not. There's no way you're gonna duplicate during your turn. You're gonna make a copy during it, sorry, not duplicate, make a copy during your own turn. Okay, Lightning Bolt. Oh, that changes everything, doesn't it? Fly me to the moon. Sorry, Peace Walker Colossus, so we have a 6/6. And then... What are you doing? You're killing my Colossus? Okay. Take action. Does that change? That changes everything, doesn't it? Kind of. Doesn't matter. Let's get a mountain, I guess. They would have to block that one. Actually, yeah, no, we do have no, because it's a 4. I can play this and crew both, but that's not good enough. I think what we're gonna do then is this into this. Is that it? That doesn't seem great. I guess that leaves me to try to Lightning Bolt next turn. I don't think I played this turn the best I could. So the option is to play this out. And then I can crew this and attack with both. And they are forced to double block them, the Mac. So if we do this... Like, this was not the best way to play this. But we just need to untap and we win because of the Lightning Bolting hand. So they're forced to double block. We will actually kill the Reflection because I think that's the one that can do more scary stuff. I have a bunch of lethal threats and a Lightning Bolting hand, so I think it's very unlikely they can get out of this. Like, this doesn't matter. Like, whatever they play this turn, I guess counter spell. What does it do exactly, this one? That's fine, that's not good enough. That's fine, that's not good enough. I think we've gotten out of this situation. I don't think I played that turn well. I think I could have. I wanted to play around the counter spell, and I guess we kind of got hit by a Boseiju. I mean, this is not a winning proposition. Cool, we got there. We got there. I'll take a first win against, not an easy matchup. Dragons, a Rampy Dragon. Alas, we got there. 1-0. But yeah, I think this is one of the. I think this probably is the last Aether Drift Commander I'm doing for a while. Has to be, right? How many more Aether? I've done a lot of Aether Drift Commanders. I'm actually surprised at it myself. How many interesting ones they actually had. Speaking of which, I think there's still a couple more that are interesting, but wild cards are becoming a problem, my friend. Okay, this is a fine hand. Not a good, it's a fine hand. It is missing... Well, sorry, I was gonna say it's missing vehicles. Obviously the Dragonfly makes one, so that's good. We can play Sram next turn. Why did I say like that? I'm so sorry. We can play Sram. It's like it's about. It's been a long week, guys. It's been a long week. Interesting card they're playing. I think we go. Saram here and just pass the turn. Saram is just because I want to start drawing cards when I play my my thingy-mabobs. I don't need to go Kolodin to attack for 3 with this. I'd rather draw a card. If they... Ooh, that's a painful mana base, my friend. Fly me to the moon. So I'm really stuck with that song in my head right now. I don't know why. I'm so sorry. Draw a card here. Is it a May? No, it is not a May. Ooh, another one. We got one from Alchemy, so that's nice. I am scared. I am slightly... Actually, no. I left Saram back so I can block. Not because I'm scared of whatever they have here. Because I feel like if they had a normal hard removal, they would have killed the Saram. And them not doing it makes me concerned. Or maybe like a flashy creature or anything. So play safe. I can pretend Saram is an enchantment. I do not need to put it in danger. I'll be very surprised if they slammed it again and attack. Because they clearly have a blocker. Okay, I guess we take the damage. Actually, we don't take the damage. Only legendary creatures get a boost. They have something for 0 mana, huh? Interesting. Okay, Mox Amber. Guess not as interesting as I was led to believe. Kolodin. Play this fella out, which draws me a card. Chariot is a nice one. Yeah, I think we're smorking here. I think we just... I think we want to raise them. Especially because I have 2 pieces of removal in hand. I think that's good. Because I can kill... Like, yeah, they will go up to 2 speed now. But I don't think that's... Actually, I will take a lot of damage because they will have haste on this again. So I think... I don't think it was a wrong play, but I think maybe I should have further considered what they were going to do this turn. They have every single pain land. That's crazy. That's really tough on a aggro mirror. Because they already taken, what is that, 4 damage from lands? And they're bound to take at least a couple more this game. That's very unlucky to draw all 3 of your pain lands. I think you're definitely correct to play pain lands in an aggro deck. I think you should even play Mana Confluence in a 3 color aggro deck. But it is painful. I will take all the damage. They're keeping the guy back. Okay, I'll take 2 damage then. Oh, sorry, 8 damage. Oh god, that's a lot more damage than I thought. Obviously, because it's already boosted. Yeah, that's gross. Oh no, go to the first strikers. Yeah. I'll take 8 damage. Yeah, this hurts, but nothing I can do. We will smite the flyer. They missed 3 damage. Maybe it makes sense to be more passive. Impetuous Loot Monger. I don't think that's too concerning. Fly me to the moon. First strikers are very annoying to attack through, huh? I can't threaten lethal this turn. What is this? 3, 6, 8. Can push up to 10 damage. The thing is, every damage I deal them is less damage, less lands they can use for what it's worth. Okay, let's see if my decision changes. No. I can kill this now. Actually, no, we kill this guy. I think we hold up the... Oh, that gets bigger as well. Worth noting. Play the chariot, which will draw... I should have played the chariot first. Actually, this was a slight mistake. Okay, Arena has decided to freeze a little. Okay, it didn't matter. I did make a mistake, but it did not matter. I don't know. Let's do GT. Okay, I can pum these 2. Yeah, I think we do that. So I'm gonna jump with that one. So we'll keep that one back. We can't. put lethal, so we will only attack with these guys. We'll hold up the get lost because we can wait until combat. Yeah, it does give them an access to an extra mana, but I think that's fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, they're down to 4 life. They do have 3 paying lands, so that's obviously not comfortable for them. Avenger? Oh, they got an Avenger from my deck. Okay. Please cast the other one. That would have been a fantastic draw if I didn't already consider holding up a removal spell anyway. Unless they have some way to protect the creatures, which I'll be very surprised if they did. Cool. And this is close to dangerous, but it's not dangerous enough, luckily. It's only gonna be 7 damage. We have to do it before they attack at the beginning of combat. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm not paying attention. Oh man, I'm not paying attention, you idiot. Sorry, yeah, this was a win. I just wasn't paying enough attention that they could tap lands. I thought it was only creatures for some reason. We threw the game, but well, technically, if you were a smart player, that would have been 2-0. But I am clearly not. For some reason, I didn't realize that Avenger could tap creatures. But yeah, I know, like, technically, if it's a serious environment, I'm paying more attention. We win the game. This is a more casual thing, so we're only showcasing the deck. So for what it's worth, that was a win. Like, we killed a thing and we have lethal next turn, so c'est la vie. C'est la vie. I need to pay more attention, but it is Friday, so I am a bit more laxed right now. Who? Patlaza. Not in love with this hand, but he plays the game. Actually, it's a very good hand. I need to stop being so demanding. This is a very good hand. I will kill that. I'm not letting you ramp. Get out of town, man. Oh really? I killed a delighted halfling. This person was like, either I get to ramp and be ahead of you, or I'm not playing the game. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. Don't play the game. This makes up for my error in the previous game, because jeez, that was stupid. I just should have just tapped my mana in response, but my dumbass is too... I have half of my head on the weekend already. I'm not paying enough attention, I guess. Also was unaware that Avengers could tap lands. I usually just tap creatures with them. Everybody loves to hear a great comeback story. Oh, clearly not my opponent. Got him. Oh man, it's been a long week. So just want to create a little bit of discussion. Which commander from Turkey are you most excited about? Which one would you like to see first as well? I'm also going to do a bit of drafting, and if I randomly get a Bolus, sorry, Hogan, my bad, obviously going to be more likely to do that one, but you know, it will depend. I do like the Abrade. I don't care about the Witch Enchanter. The Oswald is not great in this hand. Let's try to do better. That was my sound for, like, this is okay. I would just get a basic plains. We do not need more red sources, and I do not want to take any unnecessary damage getting a Sacred Foundry, so yeah, we go mechanic. Hopefully they don't play a ramp creature this brainstorm. Okay, that's fine. We'll swing for 2. Maybe they have the counter spell, and if they do, you know what, more power to them. If they have the 1 mana counter, it's more power to you. Was it just a brainstorm? Was I correct? Or were they just bouncing it? Okay, that's it. This is so fine. I generally could not care less. Fly me to the... God, I really gotta stop. Fantastic, this works really well. Kill that. Play the Kolodin. Obviously our hand is a bit pathetic right now. Like, this deals 2 damage, which nothing to write home about. This is gonna take a while. I don't have enough mana to get value. Okay, I mean, it's working out, but we're gonna get to hit for 9 and kill the creature. Yeah, like, this is great. This is working out, but I don't think our hand was that good. But now it's next time we can play the Showdown, maybe hit a land and Lightning Bolt on the same turn, so like that starts to get better. But playing a Showdown on turn 4 is really dangerous because it's just you don't have the you're just gonna most of the cards are gonna go to waste. And yeah, we are drawing a lot of lands for what it's worth. My showdown resolves, which is fantastic. Those are great freaking hits. Let's get my Esper Sentinel into play. We can get a basic planes again. We have the Swords to Plowshares to go against the commander or anything they might play that I care about. Esper Sentinel likely to draw us a card if they rebuke us. Witch Enchanter could destroy a lot of annoying things. Yeah, like this. I mean, I could give them 6 life. Well, they can block. Do I care that they can block? Is the question. No, I don't. I think I just have Leaf on board. Like my guy is. I can just screw this and put a counter on it and game is over. Cool. So technically, this deck is 4-0. But because the person you're watching is a bit of an idiot, it's 3-1. But technically, it's a 4-0 deck. And this is a deck with, like, there's a video, I'm going to put it down in the description, that you can go back and watch how I built this deck. I think it took me 30-40 minutes, and that's because I was also explaining the whole process and the thought process I have behind. You can see how I built it and how like the results are coming along. So my method is not perfect, but it's not bad by any means. Fly me to... Oh, I'm really gotta stop, man. I really like Esper Sentinel. I'm in love with Esper Sentinel. Now we got a couple really good vehicles here. Turbocharge is also quite nice. No one drop from them is obviously great news. Yeah, we're likely to fetch a Sacred Foundry anyway, because we do have a lot of double reds and double whites, as you can see in our hand as well. Meant in the deck, but also in our hand. Mindstone. Ambitious Farm. I don't do anything about it. I think we just attack for... We attack for 6. Fly me. I'm really sorry. That's all I gotta say, honestly, at this point. I don't know. There's a singer that sings into like a telephone. I mean, I could do this, but no, it's just not a good play. Yeah. Why did I fetch that on tap? That was sorry. I have the song in my head, and I'm not being vigilant enough with what I'm doing. There's a singer that sings into like a telephone thingy, and this sounds a bit like not distorted, but just a bit faded, and it just sounds so beautiful. And I can't remember her name. Let me open my Spotify because her voice is angelical. I want to say it's Lauren, but I'm probably lying. No, I can't use that. They're gonna take my Kolodin. That's actually kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take action because I do not have any way to deal with it. What's the person's name? It's Phone Might Go. Juliana Chihade. Her voice is angelical, to say the least. This sucks. Not hitting a land in any of our draw steps thus far. I think we're kind of forced to do this, and if we whiff on a land... Okay, at least we had the land. So we got to keep playing. Just about. Yeah, like playing... next time playing the Boom Bio gets to kill a creature, that can be nice. The Calamity is not in its best spot right now. Settle 1, I guess. I mean, copying an Esper Sentinel is very pathetic. And copying a vehicle doesn't work. Create a token that's tapped and attacking. Does that work with vehicles? I don't actually know. So rather than just do it, I'm just not gonna... I'm gonna probably not try it out if it might make me lose the game. Can this... Oh, it's a 7 toughness. That sucks. Also, we have the turbocharged escape that can kill the thingamabob, the Elishnorn, because Elishnorn is a pain in my backside. So we do not want to deal with her for too long if we can avoid. But obviously that wouldn't be the way. Charming Prince. Charming Prince blinking the ambitious farmer is kind of cute. I'm thinking, yeah. I think this turn I do not want to deploy. Why did I say yeah? Like I'm sorry. I do not want to deploy any creatures because I am leaning towards using the Bowmobile to use the escape. Next turn when they play the Elish Norn. X equals 2, killing that. My Shredder gets bigger. Swing for 3. So we're kind of just trying to flood the board with vehicles so we can use the charge to kill. Oh yeah, like this is perfect. Destroy all non-vehicle creatures. Then choose, okay, becomes an artifact creature. So I want to crew this guy, then do this. And I want to choose this guy and hit them down to 4. Yeah, that's disgusting. Yeah, oh, sorry, hit them down to 3. Obviously we don't have any creatures. Well, actually never mind, we do have a 6/6. But even then we have a hasty creature, we have a creature that we can crew, and opponent, like, they need a farewell basically, and they will still be dead because of what we have in our hand. God, I actually really enjoy this deck. I don't know, I mean, it's not like, I'm not gonna say, oh, this is super creative deck by me, by any means. It's a very straightforward vehicles deck, but it's working really well. Kolodin is really good, and I mean, this Rough is amazing. A bunch of these vehicles are really good. Even the alchemy ones are quite nice. Is that good enough? I mean, keeps them going. If I draw a land, I can play a haster and a removal. Fantastic. We'll play the hover shift. They might just concede to this. They don't. They might have a removal for my hover ship. Fly me to the... Sorry, I really gotta stop doing that. Okay, they're still dead because I have another thing to play this turn. Cool. Yes, that's fine. And he has trample as well. Why does he have trample? He doesn't need it, but you know, we'll take it. Another dub. This is literally 5-0. Like, honestly, I'm gonna leave this video here. This was technically 5-0. Yes, I lost a game, but I lost a game because I'm an idiot. Not because I'm bad at the game, and not because the deck was gonna lose. It's because I lack a few brain cells. What's wrong with that? Anyways, yeah, no, like, I'm gonna put the like I said, the deck building video that I did for this deck. No, they leave the deck list in the description, but overall, I really generally enjoyed this deck. I think it played really well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do leave a like to subscribe. Do wait for a video this weekend on going to be the first episode of Achievement Hunter, and then next week we will have the usual Brawl videos and Midweek Magic, and also the preview for Brawl of Turkey, Dragonstorm of Turkey. I don't actually remember the set's name. I know it's Turkey, but anyways, adios.